Hey everyone, I'm Matt with Ozark Overland Adventures, and in this video, we're going to talk about air compressors. I have here the brand new Morrflate 10.6 PSI Pro. Now, if you've been following the build of the Gladiator for a while, you know that I have had the original Morrflate 10.6 in my Jeep for over a year now. It is hard mounted into the back of my Gladiator, and it has performed amazingly well in all the environments that I put it in. It's not exactly designed to be hard mounted like I have it, but it's holding up fantastic. So when Morrflate released the 10.6 PSI Pro, had to have it because I have not pulled this thing out of the bag yet. So this is all new. This is it. This does come in a handy dandy little bag, but this has a screen. And on this screen, you can set the PSI target that you want to get to with your tires, and then it automatically shuts itself off. So you don't have to be constantly checking at where your tires are. This knows, and when it gets to the right PSI, it just shuts off, and then you know you're done. So you can be, at the end of a trip, you can be hanging out with your friends and talking and helping them with their tires, that sort of thing, while your compressor's just doing its thing and then shutting itself off when it's done. So I'm crazy pumped about this. And so I'm going to get my old 10.6 out, put the 10.6 PSI Pro in. I'm going to show you where I have it mounted, how I mount it, that sort of thing. There is one little modification I have to do because this does come in a bag. So this is designed to be portable. So you can, just throw it in the back of your vehicle, and if you need to share it with someone, then you can. But it comes with big alligator clips, so you just clip it onto your main battery and then air up your tires. Like I said, I'm hardwiring this in, so I will cut these things off and permanently attach this to the battery that I have in the back of my Gladiator. So let me get that one out, and then we'll get this one in. Well, this is where I have my air compressor mounted, right here on the wheel well, and it's pretty much a perfect fit. You do have to do a couple little modifications, that very, very minor, but I just have it secured in here with self-tapping screws. So let me remove those. There. Well, here's the two air compressors side by side. As you can see, they are pretty much identical. They are the same air compressor, with this one just having the controller on top. But what makes the 10.6 so amazing is the 10.6. This air compressor, or these air compressors, put out 10.6 CFM of air, which is crazy fast. The ARB Twin puts out 6.16, or we'll say 6.2 CFM. And so you get higher air compressor speeds out of this for more than half the price of an ARB Twin. Kara has the ARB Twin in her Wrangler. There's no doubt about it. The ARB Twin is a fantastic air compressor. It's the standard of what what people think of when they think of fast, high-end air compressors, but it is stupid expensive. And so you get an air compressor that actually puts out more air than the ARB Twin for half the money. And I have been very impressed. And you can see how much dust this thing is covered in. This thing has lived in the back of my Gladiator for over a year now, and it is cranking along. It has been absolutely fantastic. So let's see, let's get rid of this one. And for this one, what do we got here? I need to remove these rubber feet so I can get rid of this little cap, and then cut the ends off of this and put ends on here that I can just attach directly to my battery post. So that's the plan. All right, so I want to reuse the little rubber feet on this, so I'm gonna hang on to those. Those are, I'm going to keep those on there just to help with, you know, vibrations and stuff. But I'm getting rid of the screw part. Got those done. Now I need to deal with this. There. For projects like this, I mean, I have no problems drilling into the bed of my Gladiator. That's what I bought it for. So, you know, if this is optional, because you know, you don't have to mount this, obviously. So if drilling into the bed of your truck or, you know, SUV or whatever you got is not something that you want to do, then don't. Just keep it in the bag and connect it to your main battery when you want to air up your tires. Yeah, that's something you cannot do with the ARB Twin, although they do make a version of it in a box. But I think this just makes more sense. Excuse my profuse sweating. It is stupid humid today. It's not so hot, but it is just stupid humid. We've got storms coming in, so hopefully that will take the edge off, but I hear thunder north of us. But right now it is just ridiculously humid. So, and you may also, you know, not want to get a brand new air compressor and immediately start modifying it. And that's okay too. But I like to have all my stuff mounted and fixed so that when I'm, you know, out on the trail, when I need to air up and all those sort of things, that everything's just ready to go. I like to be very efficient when I'm out. I don't want to have to deal with, you know, digging a bag out and fumbling with alligator clips and stuff. So my stuff gets permanently wired and mounted for quick access. All right, that's all done. Let's get it in. Now, full disclosure, my original 10.6, I bought that. That was not any kind of sponsored deal. I was just so excited when that came out and having a true dual compressor, the rival, the ARB, to put in the back of my Gladiator, that I bought it. I did get a chance to meet Tyler, the owner of MoreFlate, at one of the expos last year. And so he and I have, you know, been talking since then and stuff. And when this one came out, he offered to send me this to put in my Gladiator to test out and to see how I liked it. So that's the MoreFlate did send me this. But I did purchase the original one myself. All right, you know, this is actually a lot easier putting it in the first time than putting it in the second time and trying to line these holes back up. Because the first time, you just kind of go for it. You line it up and then you use the self-tapping screws. This time I have to realign, there we go, the holes with where they went before. Because I don't have problems drilling holes in my Gladiator, but I don't just want to turn it into Swiss cheese either. There we go, all right, got it. That wasn't so bad. There. Bingo. Rubber grommets are down there doing their thing. Perfect. All right. So this, I just need to wire up to my battery. So let's go there. All right, let's see. Perfect. All right, so there's our screen. And so from here, you can change it from PSI to kilograms per centimeter squared, kPa, bars, and then PSIs. And then these plus and minus buttons here, that's where you change your target PSI. I run mine at 38, and then power button there. All right, I had to change shirts because the other one was just too sweaty. I've got all 4 tires aired down to 17 PSI. I have them hooked up to my 4 tire inflation air hose. MoreFlate does make one. I don't have MoreFlates. I have the SpeedFlate one. But don't buy one of these high CFM compressors to just air up 1 tire, because that's a complete waste. One tire valve cannot accept the amount of air these things can push out. So if you're going to get one of these high CFM air compressors, you got to use it with a 4 tire inflation kit. That way you can maximize the airflow that this thing can put out. So all 4 tires are at 17 PSI. I've got the air compressor set to 38 PSI. Let's see how long this takes. Let me set a stopwatch here. All right, as soon as I hit the power, I'm gonna hit start. All right, there it goes. Let's see how long this takes. Now, I suspect I'm gonna have to make some tweaks into the PSI setting on the MoreFlate compared to what it shows in the dash, because the MoreFlate is measuring the PSI at the compressor and not actually at the tires. So I suspect there's gonna be a little bit of difference between the two, but we'll see. And if so, I'll just adjust the MoreFlate, you know, up or down as needed to get it to where I want the cutoff to actually be. Well, in under 3 minutes, it's already at 28 PSI, and the readout on the MoreFlate matches the readout in my dash. So I may not have to make adjustments. Okay, that is 38 PSI. Wow. From 17 to 38, under 6 minutes. Let me check the dash. Wow. So yeah, no adjustments needing to be made on the compressor. It's 38. It's the same as my dash is 38. I'm quite blown away. I know the original 10.6, it wasn't that fast. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Karen's out of town. As you can see, that's not, we did not sell the Wrangler and get a Hyundai. That's my daughter's car. So Karen's out of town. When she gets home, she's gonna be home late tonight. So tomorrow, I'm going to use the exact same tire deflators that I used on mine, get hers down to 17 PSI, and see how fast her ARB Twin, and she has a Kraken air inflation system. We're gonna see how fast it goes. So don't go anywhere, because I'm gonna test Kara's. All right, we got Kara's Jeep. All 4 tires are at 17 PSI, just like mine. I forgot to mention, these are 38s. These are 38-inch tires, so the MoreFlate 10.6 PSI Pro did 17 to 38 PSI in under 6 minutes. That's bonkers. Let's see how the ARB Twin does. We've got the ARB Twin under the passenger seat paired with the Epic Adventure Outfitters Kraken 4-tire inflation system. I think this will do really well. I mean, it's an ARB Twin. I don't think it's going to beat the MoreFlate. So let's get the stopwatch. And here we go. Let's see how it does. Now, while this is beginning, let me point out that there are some key differences between the ARB Twin and the MoreFlate 10.6, the PSI Pro. First of all, obviously the MoreFlate, it's designed to be portable. It's designed to be, in a bag with the alligator clips and be portable. I just happened to modify mine to hard mount it in my Gladiator. The ARB Twin, it's designed to be hard mounted. They do make an option for a portable version of it. It's even more expensive. But it does come with a tank you can like run power tools off that. That's pretty cool. But it's stupid expensive. So that is key difference. You have to mount the ARB Twin if you buy it. And if you do have the ARB Twin and a Jeep, highly recommend the Kraken 4-tire inflation system and putting it under the passenger seat. That is the way to go with this setup. And I'm gonna have to monitor the PSI and the tires from the dash because this doesn't have auto shut off. Now ARB does make a kit. It's called the ARB pressure control or something like that. It's pretty sweet because it has a Bluetooth app and you can set everything via the app instead of the screen on the compressor. So I mean, that's pretty cool. But it's another $240 for just that kit. So you got $620 for the compressor, $240 for the Bluetooth kit. Pair it with a 4-tire inflation system like this, I mean, you're over $1,000 easy compared to $340, I think, for that. So we'll see how well this does. I don't care about how it mounts. I don't care. This is a lot quieter as well. The ARB Twin, very quiet for an air compressor. But all I care about is how fast it's going to air my tires up. We'll see. Another advantage of the ARB Twin mounted under the passenger seat, it makes kind of a good booty and lower back massage. Well, we are at the time that the MoreFlate finished, and these tires are at 32 PSI. All right, all 4 tires are now at 38 PSI. 9 minutes, 12 seconds. 9:12, 550. $620, 340. Monitoring the PSI, auto shut off. Go make you lunch. come back, tires are done. So there you go. Links in the description for the MoreFlate. So if you would, let me know your feedback in the comments. I'm curious. I'm curious what you think. I'm absolutely blown away at the performance of that of the MoreFlate 10.6 PSI Pro. That's crazy. I mean, because this is the standard. Like, this is the industry standard, the ARB Twin, and it just blew it out of the water. So anyway, let me know in the comments. Give me your feedback. If you would, give the video a like. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Help us reach that goal of 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year. And if you like what we're doing, you want to support the channel, gain access to special events like this big event that we've got coming up at Mayor's Adventure Park in December for our patrons. If you want access to special content and all of our GPS data, check out the Patreon link in the description. And for Ozark Overland Adventures merchandise, go to shopoverlandapparel.com. I'll see you out on the trail with my MoreFlate. See you next time. Bye.